Man, Raiders lose 16 to 23. Lose to the Bengals in the wild card playoff game. Um, Man, it really sucks. Pretty sad, pretty bummed out, not gonna lie. Um, they had some fight at the end that gave us a chance, but ultimately, man, from the start of this game, we started off sluggish. We looked like a team that has never been in the playoffs before. That's for sure. Too many mistakes ultimately cost us this game. The defense, I don't think the defense came out to play whatsoever. A lot of people, of course, want to, of course, after every loss, they want to blame this on Carr. I'm telling you right now, this is not on fucking Carr, dude. Drop passes by the receivers, by fucking Waller even dropped one. Renfro had a drop. Deshaun Jackson had a drop. Zay Jones, I'm sure, probably had a drop. Foster Moreau, the offense, Josh Jacobs, thank God we have Josh Jacobs. I hope we can re-sign him early, just get his contract extension done already. I love that kid, man. He's a great running back. I don't care what anybody says. This Raider Nation likes to turn on some people real quick when they start having slumps. Man, it's really frustrating. On that first drive, we looked pretty good. The offense looked actually really good, and we only got down there to settle for 3, and I knew immediately that's not good. We had to score touchdowns. I said that in the last video, we had to score touchdowns to win this football game. And the Bengals, credit to the Bengals, man. Their offense, I thought we just needed to contain Joe Mixon, and they probably figured that was the mindset as well. And they went out, and we couldn't contain Jamar Chase, man. Burrows and Chase's connection was electric. Our DBs could not make a play. They were defending them just fine. Honestly, I would say that they had the good enough protection on them or whatever, and he just beat them. He just beat them with his route running and his speed, and he did a great job. And the Bengals offense did a great job. Hounds down to them. They scored on every drive up into the third quarter or something, or fourth quarter even. They scored on every drive. And we gave them a couple easy touchdowns, or scores at least, with the Carr fumble. Moreau was blocking their best defensive lineman. Carr was holding the ball a little too long this game, but then that makes me question, was anybody even fucking open for him to throw it to at that point? What are you supposed to do if no one's getting open, You get yelled at for holding the ball too long, but then what? And then Peyton Barber makes a humongous fucked up play on the kickoff. He touches the ball at the 2-yard line, 1-yard line, instead of letting it go out. And that really cost us, and we punted that ball, and pretty much gave them great field position at the 50-yard line. So, but the real thing I want to talk about is the blown call that everyone should be talking about. And unfortunately, this we got the tuck rule. We have a history with the refs, man. And you can add the whistle rule to this fucking fucked up bullshit. Burrow running towards out of bounds, throws the ball, and the whistle is blown. It was a mistake by the ref, but the whistle is blown. And by the rule, says when the fucking whistle is blown, the play is dead no matter what. Even if the ball's in the air, the play is dead. And they fucking called it a touchdown. That fucking stupid bitch head referee, I don't even know his name, but fuck him, man. And fuck that staff. They had 5 extra refs on the field to consult head coaches for the playoffs. And they had New York, and nobody said that, hey, we heard a fucking whistle. Let's stop this real quick, because that's not a touchdown. That is not a touchdown. You can say whatever the fuck you want. You can hate us all the fuck you want. That is not a touchdown. That should have been nullified. They should have replayed the down at the very least, given them that down back, because it was 3rd down. Let them redo the drive. Or the try at the very least. I think that is the rule. That's what should have happened. And the rule states that whistle is blown, the fucking play is dead. And of course, no, they get that touchdown. And what do we lose by? We lose by a touchdown. And that fucking sucks, man. It really sucks. Because looking back at that should have never been called. That should have never been called. Who knows? The momentum could have shifted differently. It could have been a different momentum. for us. But other than that, I mean, regardless, at the end of the day, offensive line, each player had a fucking penalty, I think. We dropped the passes. Carr maybe held the ball too long. Nobody could get open, and the defense could not stop anybody. There was not a lot of pressure on Burrow, and when there was, I would think we got 2 sacks, but there wasn't a lot of pressure actually at all, honestly. Not compared to Week 11. Week 11, we were putting the brakes on that, man. And this game, Burrow was getting the ball out quick. I think they probably anticipated that. It's good game planning. Credit to the Bengals. Credit to what they did today. Man, I don't know. I don't know what happens from here. I guess I'll make another video about all that other shit later, but I'm pretty bummed, just because we had a chance right there at the end to tie it up. At least we still got a chance, and the ball was in our hands, and we couldn't score. The play calling by Greg Olsen in the red zone, our red zone defense and offense was terrible this year, and that's what ultimately bites us in the butt. We can't score touchdowns. I don't understand how you have Renfrow and Waller running 5-yard outs on 4th and goal when you need 10 yards or more to get into the end zone to tie the game. And Carr is forced to throw it to Zane Jones. He's the only guy in the end zone. Who else is he supposed to throw it to? We really need a receiver this offseason. I don't care if Carr is or isn't our quarterback anymore. It's no doubt that he deserves to be. I think he's earned that much, getting us to this point at the very least. Whether Rich Bisaccia is let go or if we get a new head coach, we'll find out, man. But it sucks. Fuck the referees. Fuck the NFL. Go ahead. Here we go again, man. That sucks. Whistle rule. That is what it's going to be called. The whistle rule. Now we have something to look back on and talk about how we get fucked by them and the NFL every year. It seems like every time we're in the playoffs, it seems like we're getting fucked. And yeah, man, whistle rule. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And yeah, man, another long off season. Here we go.